Digital edition. About the author. A dream I saw. A dream which was not easily achievable. A dream which took attempts to come true. A dream which was worth struggle. A dream which raised eyebrows. A dream which made people question. But I knew this was a dream which needed to be fulfilled. A dream which was worth putting efforts into. A dream which is now reality. Don't be discouraged if something is not in your favor today. Better opportunities are waiting ahead. You don't have to sleep to see your dreams come true. Dreams are fulfilled by working hard, by staying awake and by believing in ourselves. Anjali Agrawal, the highly knowledgeable and renowned professional tarot card reader, astro-numerologist, wishes to help people grow and prosper. A software engineer by qualification and a certified tarot card reader and astro-numerologist, Anjali always had the passion to do something that would add joy and happiness to people's lives. Her motto is simple and straightforward: want to motivate people to trust their will and build their own way. It is her strong willpower that has been her driving force, sailing her ship forth into the vast and magical seas of tarot and numerology. Through her years of experience in this field and dedication, she has been successfully transforming many lives. The past few years have seen her adding joy and meaning to lives of many people. Her list of clientele is diverse and varied, from movie stars to homemakers and from students to businessmen. During her school days, she started reading numerous books on zodiac signs, which always fascinated her. Later in college, she also started doing personality analysis for friends by their birth dates. However, never did she realize what destiny was trying to convey to her during those times. The journey started some years ago, when she met her tarot teacher accidentally. However, this meet was planned by God, as nothing in life is coincidence and everything happens for a reason. Her teacher realized the potential in her, and with the teacher's guidance and her hard work she was able to develop Anjali's hidden gift. Initially what she started only for family and friends started expanding when they encouraged her to share her knowledge with outside world, and thus over years Anjali's skill and expertise have enabled her to bring harmony and balance into the lives of others. Anjali holds tarot consultations, tarot and numerology classes, astrological consultations, does name suggestions, name corrections, numerology readings and crystal and rudraksha therapy. She can be reached at angelita@mail.com and www.angelita.com. Testimonials. Past few days have been transitioning from worse to gradually getting better. Thanks for the direction. To begin with, right from the word hello when I met you till I walked out of your place, I felt so calm and got positive vibes throughout. Anjali, please be the way you are. There are many people out there who do astrology, tarot, numerology etc., but they are so money-centric, and for them time is money. They rush up things with their clients and the client end up feeling used for money and cheated. For sure this has been a very close-to-heart experience. That 1 hour of my life will surely be always remembered for the rest of my life. I am indebted to you for spending that time with me. Thanks a lot. P.S. This doesn't end here. I will continue troubling you and also will keep in touch with you. Kavita. In the trial period which Anjali Mom gave me, I started practicing this name as she suggested. She assured me that this name change would definitely help in a positive way. I was really very fed up of the stagnancy I was having in my career, and it has been so long that I was ready to give a shot for it. Mom told me to expect good news in trial period itself while I am practicing this name. And she was so right. I never doubted her knowledge and skills, but never expected that result would come in 10 days. Never understood that some changes in the name would make such a difference. I just want to say that forever my life I will be indebted to Anjali Mom. I got a sudden promotion, which I never expected to happen mid-year. But some things are miracles, and for me that is Anjali Mom, Shri. I have met Anjali at Taj Vivanta and was completely stunned by her reading. I would like to confess that I was a non-believer in tarot readings and numerology, but after meeting her I better say that I have changed my view. Guys, she will surprise you by her accurate reading and will leave you speechless. Keep up the good work, Anjali, and thanks for solving my problem. God bless you, Avinash. It is said that if a doctor is good, half of your disease is treated only by meeting them. The same I will say for Anjali. The way she put things in front of you. Only talking to her cures many things and solves blockages. She shows the clear and unbiased picture with such a practical approach that it has amazed me. You have to meet her to experience that. You are doing a wonderful job. God bless you and your family, Mr. Das. Miss Anjali, thank you from my family and me for suggesting proper name for my son. It completely helped to clear our confusion. We appreciate your work, Mittles. Introduction. What is numerology? Numerology is the study of numbers that helps to determine and reflect a person's characteristics, talents, motivations and path in life. Numerology is made from the word numero, which means numbers, and logos means study. Thus numerology means study of numbers. It is a science in which predictions, name corrections and other important events about future are drawn with the help of numbers. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where, when, why, and how numbers and numerology truly began. The common consensus is that it began in ancient history. The references to the 7 days of creation in the scriptures may have been the very first use of numerology. Credit have been given to various sources, such as Pythagoras, the Greek philosopher, the ancient Chaldeans, the mystic and mysterious Brahmins of India, and the sages of ancient China. In numerology, alphabets are represented by certain numbers, and thus the sum of numbers in your name as well as your birth date, the date on which a person is born, and destiny number, sum of the entire birth date, i.e. date, month and year, have a direct cosmic relation to themselves, and to who you are. From birth to death, you're a number, and in most cases, a series of numbers. According to numerology, name numbers are very important in relationship with yourself and people, because the sound effects of your name produce certain patterns and expectations. Sometimes it may be advisable to change one's name or nickname for better combination with birth and destiny numbers. If your birth number and destiny number are not in sync with your name number, you face problems for lifetime, as these 3 are the numbers you carry lifelong. Thus it's very necessary to have all 3 in a proper wavelength. If the 3 numbers, birth, destiny and name number, are proper, you can do wonders in life. Types of numbers. Below are the 2 main numbers that hold importance in numerology. Basic number. Destiny number. Let us look in detail what each number stands for. Basic number. Basic number is derived from the date of birth of a person. It's the birth date, which tells us about the basic number. Basic number is also called the primary number, fate number or day number. Basic number tells us about the characteristics of a person. Birthday number indicates which skills you possess, as well as any challenges you may need to overcome. Talents and challenges. Both are the birth gift that helps along the life's path. This number can identify important elements to your character, personality, and individuality. Some are shy and introvert while others are extrovert and dominating. The reason for this is because each number has its own nature and unique vibration. Basic number can be anything from 1 to 9, and for birth dates exceeding single digit, we add them. Below is an example that will give you a clear understanding. Suppose someone's date of birth is the 11th of November 1982, then his basic number will be 2, which is the total of birth date number 11. Here we don't include the month number and year number. Likewise, if someone's date of birth is 30, then his basic number will be 3 plus 0 equals 3. One must go on adding till a single-digit number is found. By this concept, basic number of anybody can be found. Destiny number. Destiny number is derived from total of complete date of birth of a person. Destiny number is also called as Vedic number, spiritual number, life number or expression number. As the name suggests, this number is directly related to a person's destiny. Destiny number reflects your working style, your career and the progress/failure you will have in your work life. Destiny number is calculated by adding total birth date, that is date of birth, month of birth and year of birth. For example, if someone is born on the 30th of July 1987, then his destiny number will be date of birth equals 30 equals 3 plus 0 equals 3. Month of birth equals 07 equals 0 plus 7 equals 7. Year of birth equals 1987 equals 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 equals 25 equals 2 plus 5 equals 7. Total of all the 3 equals 3 plus 7 equals 17 equals 1 plus 7 equals 8. Thus the destiny number of this person is 8. Let's consider another case. If a person is born on the 8th of September 1984, then his destiny number will be date of birth equals 08 equals 0 plus 8 equals 8. Month of birth equals 09 equals 0 plus 9 equals 9. Year of birth equals 1987 equals 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 4 equals 22 equals 2 plus 2 equals 4. Total of all the 3 equals 8 plus 9 plus 4 equals 22 equals 2 plus 2 equals 4. Thus the destiny number of this person is 4. Please note, detailed explanation of each destiny number will be provided in Book 2 of this series. Name number or Numerology. What's in your name? Name number or Numerology is the power of numbers your name is carrying. Every alphabet has been assigned a fixed value which cannot be changed, and thus the vibrations produced by each alphabet are different and unique. That's the reason some names are considered lucky and they carry good vibrations, whereas some names are considered unlucky and they carry bad vibrations. Now the date of birth, time and place of a person is something which cannot be changed. So what can we change? The name can be corrected or changed to align with your birth number and destiny number. This is the reason many people get their name corrected to eliminate the negative vibrations, as name is something you have with you all your life and its impact cannot be ignored. Many people prefer to give their babies a numerologically suggested name. If due importance is given while selecting names for babies, many significant hurdles can be avoided in their life since birth. In numerology, we evaluate the date of birth of the person and look at the root cause of all his struggle or all the problems he is having. Be it career, relationship or health. There is always a root cause for this in your numbers. The same concept is kept in mind while analyzing a business name, as businesses also have a name, an identity and a life of their own. When a business name is analyzed, the numbers of the people involved in it is taken into consideration. The two famous methods used to find a numerological correct name or to make changes in names are Chaldean method, Pythagorean method. Chaldean method. Chaldean is the older of the two numerology systems. While Chaldean numerology is considered more accurate, it's less popular. This is because the Chaldean numerology system is not as easy to master, and the alphabet values are not in a systematic order. The name, when analyzed under Chaldean numerology, gives accurate results. In the Chaldean numerology system, the numbers only go from 1 to 8, and not 1 to 9. The reason why the number 9 was omitted under Chaldean numerology system was because the Chaldeans felt that 9 was holy, sacred, and thus to be held apart from the rest. Pythagorean method. Pythagorean numerology is used in the majority of cases. Pythagorean numerology is very popular because it's easier to learn how to translate letters into numbers, and to master their meanings. The name, when analyzed under Pythagorean numerology, gives a psychological bent to what motivates you, what you best express naturally, as well as the impression you're likely to make on others. Thus, Pythagorean numerology method defines the natural talents, abilities, and tools that you were given at birth. This is why using the full name at birth is very important under the Pythagorean numerology system. In this system, number 9 is included in calculations. Birth numbers. We shall now go through detailed description of each birth number from 1 to 9. This is the core of numerology. By going through each birth number you will be able to understand how a birth numbers influences an event and tells in detail about the personality of an individual. Number 1. People born on 1, 10, 19 and 28 have their birth number as 1. Number 1 people are governed by the Sunday. They are the ones who have the most individualistic approach. They are vibrant people who believe in originality and acquire immense strength. This number symbolizes courage and confidence. Number 1 being the first number of the series makes them very independent and confident. They are natural leaders and love their independence. They have great ambition and a strong drive to succeed. Number people 1 are extremely ambitious, original, and courageous. They employ new and unproven methods. They are explorers and innovators and quite high in energy. They possess executive abilities and are most successful at owning or independently managing a business. Number 1 people are quite creative, and possess a keen and sharp mind. They have excellent business instincts, and with the appropriate training they can run large organizations and big businesses. They have excellent managerial skills, which coupled with a good planning allows them to manage people efficiently. In short, number 1 people possess leadership abilities and have a strong drive for success. They have an inclination towards personal acquisitions, comprising of materialism, worldly desires. They love dominating and commanding others, putting their authoritative nature always at forefront. They are status and appearance conscious, and are opinion makers. They are fond of cleanliness and want to lead a luxurious life. The strong point of number 1 people is their determination, willpower, and inventiveness, which grants them personal reward and financial success. People with number 1 as their birth number need to have the freedom to make their own decisions, based on their own ideas. Any kind of limits or constraints frustrates them. These people have a tendency to be self-centered. They are generally open to the ideas of others, but can be extremely stubborn and hard-headed once they become attached to their plans. They can be dominating at times and, in extreme cases, a bully. They are highly critical of others, complaining that other people lack the determination they possess. However, they have to learn to accept it, or else this lack of understanding can alienate friends and family members from them. They are loyal and devoted friends and can be demonstrative of their affection. Conversely, they are highly competitive and can suffer from jealousy when it comes to the success of others, especially colleagues or friends. They always like to be at the top and be successful, and if they don't see this happening or other people moving ahead from them, this feeling leaves them bitter. They should avoid laziness and procrastination. They easily get angry and frustrated, and have a tendency to force the issue at times when things are not developing as rapidly as they would like to. They don't like routine activities and love changes in life. They can become dull and even depressed if things are not going according to them. In order to rescue from such a fate, it will be necessary to take prudent risks. They can at times show selfishness and self-serving attitude. They must try to refrain themselves from exaggerating and carrying too far. They generally complete higher education. The suitable career for them can be inventor, or innovator, banking, managerial, as well as science-related jobs are well suited to them. Number 2. People born on 2, 11, 20, 29 have their birth number as 2. The moon governs number 2 people. There is always a good understanding between people with number 1 and 2 as 2 is half of 1. In fact, number 2 people do have number 1 qualities, but they are not that aggressive in demonstrating it, as they are ruled by moon, and moon is feminine in nature. People with this number have dualism in their nature. Number 2 people are very caring and emotional. They have a pleasant nature and are attractive too. They get easily influenced by their environment. However, they are very humble, modest and kind in nature. Their sensitivity makes them highly emotional and vulnerable to being hurt. They are not physically very strong, but they are masters of intellectual wealth. They have a highly developed intuition. Their intuition allows them to perceive what others want even before they say it. This provides them with insight into personalities and situations and hence makes them the perfect diplomat. Number 2, people are not good in starting a project. They often need moral support and encouragement to keep them going, as it's very difficult for them to carry out successfully a project single-handedly. They can continue a project better than to start it themselves. However, once in a project, they are the glue that keeps groups together. While they may not get all the credit they deserve, they are indispensable in any endeavor. Their abilities are better expressed while working with others than by working alone. They are warm and affectionate and need the same from their close friends and loved ones. They want to be hugged and cuddled. There is a tendency to fall into childhood patterns when giving and receiving affection. They like to be made to feel secure and safe. Number 2, people take too much tension for even the smallest things and get restless. Due to moon-like nature, they are unsteady. They think of many ideas but hardly stick to any. People take undue advantage owing to their forgiving nature and then they eventually get hurt. They are selfless friends, however they do not always get selfless friends in life. Number 2 are good people by heart. When others progress, they genuinely feel happy for them. They don't bear ill feelings or jealously towards anyone. Helping others and serving them is the natural quality of number 2 people. They can't say no to anyone easily. Number 2 people should always keep their spirits high and never lose their confidence. They are much better than they think. If they lack confidence, they can fall victim to depression, and without balance, they can easily become stressed and high-strung. They quickly fall prey to mood swings, hurt, and wounds. They are dependent and insecure in their relationships. Hence, always in search of stability, security and love in their relationship. They always want to escape criticism and contention. Suitable professions for them can be teaching, counseling, architecture, designing and music. They can also be advisors, diplomats, and healers. Number 3. People born with 3, 12, 21 and 30 have their basic number as 3. This number is ruled by planet Jupiter. Number 3 symbolizes power, balance and consciousness. Number 3 makes them very confident, ambitious, independent and highly progressive in nature. People belonging to the numerology number 3 are the most playful. These people are social animals. They love and yearn for socializing. They are confident and are full of optimism. They see everything with positive attitude. They are cheerful, carefree, playful, fun-loving, and happy-go-lucky. They have strong imagination and creative powers with artistic skills. They have a very impressive personality and an inexhaustible energy. Number 3 makes a person leader and successful in the society. They are power-hungry. They are friendly, sociable, affectionate and loving in nature. They possess a good deal of charisma. They have great enthusiasm. They have a fine sense of harmony and art in everything that they do, from their dressing to the way they decorate their home. Mentally and physically, number 3 people are very strong. They believe in doing things. They have clarity in their thoughts and people love to listen and follow them. They have a practical attitude in their life. They have their own philosophy and ideals. They have exceptionally good communication, writing, and acting skills and torrent of self-expression. They enjoy communicating with others and use it as a powerful tool. They do not believe in being serious all the time and hence enjoy every moment of life with full energy and zeal. They are good in romance, love and dating. They are religious and have respect for their traditions, henceforth value them. These people are flexible, persevering, and diligent in their work. Adventure is a part of their life. They like to travel, and destiny also grants them a lot of opportunities in this regard. They love to splurge, and though they are sensible while spending, but sometimes it's just to show off to others. Although they are extravagant, they are never short of money. Due to their personality and other qualities, they reach top positions in very short time. But they have to be careful not to scatter their talents. Their bane is that they often lack discipline and order in their life. Avoid becoming a happy-go-lucky spendthrift, escaping responsibility and commitment. They must learn to concentrate and focus. They can be moody and subject to rapid ups and downs. Be careful not to waste time and energy on trivial matters. Keep your long-term priorities in perspective. These are the keys to number 3 people's success. They are jealous and critical of others and like gossiping. They do not like that people should challenge them and oppose them, as they are fond of dictating their own ideas. They must take precautions, like they must not spend lavishly and should not envy others or misuse their authority. Aptly suited professions for them can be banking, teaching, acting. They can be scientists, scholars and business executives too. Number 4. People born on 4, 13, 22 and 31 have their birth number as 4. Number 4 people are affected by planet Rahu. They have to face many ups and downs in life. One day they are wealthy and the next day they would be barely surviving. Such is their life. Lots of unexpected events happen in their life. This number symbolizes upheavals, change, fortune and practicality. In life they either reach to top or the very bottom. The decisions taken by them change frequently. In fact, what's in their mind even their family members fail to understand. They get angry instantly and also become normal equally soon. Due to their nature they will have many friends, but they should be careful about their friends, as people use them for their needs. Therefore they should not trust everyone blindly. They are a hard workers and a conscientious people. They are highly principled, disciplined, and responsible. They take obligations very seriously. Number 4 people appear proud and upright, but they are not particularly arrogant. They have compassion for people. They genuinely love people, their friends, family, and make a wonderful friend themselves. However, they are not overly emotional, nor very demonstrative of their love. They tend to understate their affections. They are constantly focused on the foundations of their life, whether it is in business, career, or family matters. They take care of the basics and handle it maturely. They are highly rational and are natural organizers. Number 4 people make good managers. People, especially relatives and co-workers, tend to rely on them. They are perceived as the foundation of any endeavor. For sure, their point of view on all matters is different from others. Basically, they tend to show people the other side of coin which no one might have given thought to. However, when they tend to think and say just the opposite from others and put their point so strongly, people consider them arrogant and even their friends turn into enemies. Thus they have many secret enemies. However, people cannot harm them openly because of their explosive nature and strong personality. Nothing in their life comes easily. Even if success is about to come, it will come with a twist and turn and unexpectedly surprise everyone. By heart, these people are logical, practical, considerate, and trustworthy. However, it is very difficult to understand them. They have a never-ending energy. Their behavior for everyone is "can I do something for you" types. They are neither spendthrifts nor misers, but their expenditure is always more than their earnings. Somewhere deep down the heart they always tend to feel lonely. Due to their unstable temperament, they lose interest in what they are doing. If they are in job, they don't stick anywhere for a long time. Even if they have all means of comfortable living, they think that something is missing. They can be stubborn and rigid. This attitude of theirs can close them from solutions or creative ideas. Therefore they must work at being more flexible. Very often they experience frustration and repression. They are not emotional people, and perhaps they don't fully understand the emotional realm. Due to the number of obstacles that are a part of their life, They should not lose patience and give up things in between. It's their strong willpower which will take them to heights. They should be careful to avoid excess work and missing out at smelling the roses of life. They are advised not to take many assignments at a time. They should try to keep out of controversy, not fall for gossip and not criticize people. Lastly, they should spend as per their capacity. Well-suited career for them can be banking, accounting, law, science-related. They can be good technicians, planners and politicians. Number 5. People born on 5, 14, and 23 have their basic number or birth number as 5. Number 5 are governed by Mercury. It symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. Mercury being lord of communication, number 5 people are extremely communicative and knowledgeable. They love their freedom. Freedom is the nucleus around which their life revolves. Number 5 people love change, travel and adventure. They have enormous curiosity and yearn to see far-off places and meet exotic people. They are proficient in various kinds of talents. They are optimistic, encouraging, cheerful, and reflects inspiration. Number 5 people are highly adaptable and need excitement. They relate well to others and have an easy way with words. They work well with others as long as there are not too many restrictions. Such people cannot be tied with routines. They have trouble being bound to a desk or within an office. They can easily feel cooped up and trapped unless there is variety and change in their life. They are so restless in nature that they get bored very easily. They may be a little irresponsible and need to learn discipline and orderliness. They have a quick and analytical mind. They may be overconfident and headstrong, however, they are highly creative. They know how to make friends and to maintain them too. They are sentimental too. They are masters in articulating communication, equipped with fabulous verbal skills. They have their own charisma and magnetic qualities. Humorous nature is part of their personality too. In money matters their fate keeps on fluctuating, but overall they are economically sound. These people know how to control their expenses. They get sudden profits. Since they love changes in life, they don't hesitate to take risk. Their mind keeps spinning to do something new. They learn things easily and adapt themselves to the new environment conveniently. They have a pleasing charm in their personality which attracts everyone to them, whether it is elders, youth or kids. However, they show simplicity and innocence in their nature and are trustworthy. Number 5 people have optimistic approach in life and they don't get disheartened easily. They look at all matters through positive approach and negativity hardly affects them. They are very strong by heart and mind and thus don't give up easily. Their nature is not changeable. They are good leaders but not equal to leadership quality that number 1 people have in them. They are good in carrying various assignments at one point of time. If someone does partnership with them, they too will be benefited. They may not be able to work physically a lot, but mentally they are always alert. Their ideas are very clear, but they like to force them on others, which they should avoid. They must be careful to protect their health from the excesses of tastes. Number 5 people are clever and quick thinkers, but their thought processes, like their life in general, can be unorganized and scattered. These people fall in and out of love frequently, especially early in life. They have very low stability in their relationships. It is difficult for them to stay committed in their relations, therefore they have many relationships in their bag. They find hardships in completion of their propositions, as they stay back when it comes to discipline and orderly mannerism. They are devoid of patience and get easily trapped into the web of anxiety and restlessness. They fall prey to distraction also very soon. At times, they can show impulsive behavior. They must stay grounded and focused if they want to be successful. Suitable careers for them can be in entertainment field, sales, traveling. They can be promoters, entrepreneurs, bankers and investors. Number 6. People born on 6, 15, and 24 have their birth number as 6. Number 6 people are governed by Venus. These people are the most loving of all. They have compassion as their special quality. They are amicable, humanitarian, benevolent, and philanthropic and balanced in their temperament. They are magnanimous and bountiful at heart and spirit. They never shred off their responsibilities. They have magnetism, charm and appeal in them. These people show stability, loyalty, and commitment in their relationships. They nourish their relationships with love, kindness, care, and affection. This number symbolizes love and mutual attraction. It makes them extremely attractive and different from the crowd. Number 6 people are loving and caring individual with a tendency to put the needs of others before themselves. They are responsible and trustworthy with a high regard for justice and honesty. They are artistic. Harmony and beauty are high on their list of priorities. They have a considerable amount of artistic talent and have a deep appreciation of beauty in art. Though they have musical talent, but the creative talents of number 6 are sometimes left undeveloped or suppressed due to their tendency to sacrifice their time and pleasure to the service of others. They are family-oriented and have a talent for settling disputes between people to the satisfaction of both sides. They are highly responsible and will do anything in order to fulfill a debt. They need to know that they are appreciated. They are given to flattery and vulnerable to praise. Criticism, on the other hand, leaves a very damaging impression on them. They take it deeply to heart. They will sacrifice their own comfort to support and help others. They are generous, kind, and understanding. They can be highly emotional and given to extremes in sympathy and sentimentality. They must learn to provide more than merely a shoulder to cry on. These people use cosmetics a lot. Fragrance, deodorant, aftershave lotion and other aromatic items are a must for them. Men are not highly built up, but they do have a very pleasing personality. They like everything in their home to be beautifully arranged and tastefully decorated. They are lovers of nature. They love to be around natural beauty like forest, mountains or seashores. They love to dress and wear accessories. These people are normally not very rich but spend too much on glamour and romantic activities. They will go to extremes for the love of their life. They are excellent hosts. They don't get angry much but also can't bear opposition in life. They are quite charitable in nature. They love partying and are termed as party animals. Basically they are the center of attraction of every party. They believe in God a lot. However, number 6 people are highly emotional in nature. They, at times, become so self-sacrificing that they sacrifice their needs, desires, talents, and even the ones they love so much for the sake of others. They should be very careful while forming relationships with opposite sex, as they can be easily taken for a ride. These people should be very careful with their spending. They do have a habit of spending unnecessarily. They should always keep a tab on their eating habits. They should not force their ideas on others and neither should trust anyone blindly. They face hardships in defining their own individuality and always carry a burden of worries on their head. These people can be good musicians, teachers, healers, artists, craftsperson, actors, journalists, etc. Number 7. People born on 7, 16, 25, of their birth number as 7. Number 7 are ruled by Ketu. These people are the most spiritual of all. They are charming, amicable, and full of zeal. These people are highly intellectual. People with number 7 are clear and focused towards their goals and life. They ponder and contemplate on every matter before finally jumping into it. Number 7 symbolizes originality and independent thoughts. People with this number are gifted with an analytical mind and good intelligence. They have a strong interest in exploring scientific matters, philosophy, and even mysticism. They possess clarity and persistence. They tend to keep their thoughts to themselves and are secretive. They don't trust anyone easily. They have excellent intuition. They should focus on it and listen to it. People with number 7 love gambling, however they should not do it in excess. They prefer to work alone and set their own pace. They tend to finish projects once started. Their interest leans to the scientific, technical and metaphysical. They love isolation and are generally fond of spending time alone even while they work. They like to have their own space and privacy, as they love seclusion. They are very sensitive and feel deeply, but they don't share their feelings easily and do not communicate them well. They like to spend time alone, but have to be careful not to become too withdrawn. They can be opinionated and stubborn. These people must guard against becoming too analytical, cold-hearted and cynical. They have deep insight of human nature and can read minds of others. They cannot sit idle, either they will be thinking about some idea or will keep physically doing something. Number 7 people are generally balanced and practical in approach. They don't take their health seriously, which they should by doing regular exercises. They also have a habit of speaking without thinking much. They must be attentive while speaking, i.e. what to say, when to say and where to say. Many a times it has been observed that these number people tend to ignore their family. They face some difficulties in their early phase, but later they achieve success. They have a hidden interest towards opposite sex. They love spending time near water, like sitting on a seashore or watching a river or a waterfall. Such places fill their heart with joy. In whichever area of life they go, they achieve success. They are cordial but cannot be sycophants. They deal with their superiors also on equal footing. They evaluate situations very quickly and with amazing accuracy. Number 7 can become very pessimistic, quarrelsome, and secretive. These people generally face difficulty in getting intimate with others. They find hard to express their feelings and emotions. They are at times filled with ego and have love only for their own selves. They love public display of their acquired knowledge. They are introvert, sometimes show cynical attitude, and suspicions towards others. Due to their love for seclusion, they are impersonal, indifferent, and detached with others, but at times can suffer emotional outbursts. They don't have a wide circle of friends, but once they accept someone as a friend, it is for life. They really aren't very social people, and their reserved nature is often taken to be aloofness. Actually, it's not that at all, but merely a cover-up for their basic feeling of insecurity. They actually like being alone, away from the hustle and bustle of modern life. In many ways, they would have fit in better in much earlier times when the pace of life was less hectic. The best suited profession for them can be teaching, music, arts, filmmaking, journalism, and science-related profession. Along with this, they can be philosophers, religious preachers, sages, researchers, inventors, thinkers, reformers, poets, writers, numerologists and astrologers. Number 8. People born on 8, 17, 26, have their birth number as 8. Number 8 people are governed by planet Saturn. Saturn symbolizes hard work and accomplishment of the work. Number 8 people are realist, self-confident, practical, ambitious and goal-oriented. Number 8 people have the power and potential to achieve great things. Whatever enterprise they are in, they strive to be the best and most successful. They are highly competitive and will not rest until satisfied. Number 8 people enjoy challenges and rivalry. However, money and authority are available to them if they are willing to discipline themselves. It is true that difficulties and obstacles are associated with this number, but this is a powerful number and definitely gives wonderful rewards for their labor that no other planet can give. These people don't disclose their feelings easily to anyone, and even their near and dear ones fail to understand them. Their personality is mysterious. Destiny hits them hard, but they still keep on fighting. They don't get their due respect during their lifetime but are respected after death. There is no intermediate situation in their life, either they are on top or rolling in dust. From within they are kind-hearted and service-minded. They don't care what people think about them. Number 8 people have a talent for business, and a good sense of money. Their approach to business is original, creative and daring. It is advisable for them to avoid partnerships wherever possible. Leadership is their gift. In the same way, they have a great talent for organization. They can manage large groups of people and guide them. Others respect them and their judgment and know that they can be depended on. They have a need for status and love to show off the fruits of their labor. They have strong character, but may be domineering and bossy. These people don't like to share their feelings much. They just want immediate results of their efforts and behave in an impatient manner. They have very little patience. They make loneliness their companion and prefer to work alone. However, they are lonely from within and isolated from others but are strong at heart. They judge people very smartly and easily find out what sort of a person he/she is. They are leaders in their life and can survive even in the worst. They have good managerial skills and can manage their success, wealth, and fame with great ease. They love independence but they succumb to resentment and dissatisfaction when held back by limitations. One bad aspect of this number is that they have at least one addiction. It can be drinking, drugs or anything else. They should be careful of their habits and never do anything in extreme. They should be flexible in nature. Since they have high desire for having luxuries of life, they often fall prey to bad deeds. However, these people should utilize their gifts and power for human benefits and society welfare. Many of the times in life, they encounter failures and delays in their plan. They easily succumb to addictions, melancholy, desolation and become stagnant. They age prematurely, and sometimes they get trapped in the feeling of being unwanted. They think people easily reject them, underestimate them, and so feel ignorant and abandoned. They involve themselves in arguments and manipulate the circumstances whenever required. They can opt for suicide when trapped by depression. They must develop the qualities of perseverance and survival, as they will meet many obstacles, which must be viewed as challenges. In fact, that will make them stronger. Their attitude toward the difficulties in life will be the difference between success and failure. Suitable career for them can be in management, science, investment and public services. Number 9. People born on 9, 18, and 27 have their birth number as 9. Number 9 people are governed by planet Mars. Number 9 people are broad-minded, idealistic and compassionate. They should obtain wide education, especially in the arts. They are highly creative. Many great artists are of this number. No 9 people are fighters, courageous, aggressive and have lots of energy. They don't know what defeat is. They are completely disciplined. They are like coconut, tough from outside but soft from inside. These people have their own warmth and charisma or fascination. They usually make their impression. Their anger is very volatile and their working style is quite energetic. They make able managers and organizers. If anyone hurts them, they make sure to take revenge in their style. They can't easily forgive and forget others. Highly critical in nature, they cannot digest criticism. They can't be fooled easily by false praises and flattery. They love to be well dressed and like nice food. More than others, they give importance to themselves, and this habit of theirs bound to displease others. These people also have to put considerable efforts to achieve success. They don't get anything easily in their life. However, they do achieve success late in life. They are at most of the times self-sacrificing and romantic at heart. Serving society or human beings in any form should be one of the goals of these people. The more they can serve to humanity, the greater will be their personal reward on all levels, from the material to the spiritual. They have a set of ideals, values and a foresight to visualize the betterment of the people of the society. These people have high tolerance power and are blessed with good imagination, and remarkable creativity. People born under this number usually take their time before choosing a profession. Number 9 people are social and have a gift of charm. They are well liked and even admired by others. They can relate to people in all walks of life. Adherent to discipline, they are open-minded and straightforward in their approach. They very well express their feelings, but sometimes can be a bit dramatic. They have a strong interest in philosophy and metaphysics. These people never crave for the appreciation and rewards for their work. These people are temperamental, aggressive, and self-assured. They get entangled into the trap of anger and fury. There is an element of sacrifice in the number 9 that demands them to learn to give forgiveness and unconditional love. They must avoid negative attachments. They should not hold on to people or situations even if they feel that justice has not yet been done, or that someone still owes them something. Their task in life is to truly let the universe judge such situations, and rely on their own forward-moving life path to bring the necessities and rewards they deserve. Number 9 people are never satisfied in life. They have to overcome this habit, which is the main core of many of the problems they have in life. Number 9 people should learn to control their impatience. Many things are spoiled because they get restless and get aggressive in dealing the situation. Their anger backfires. These people are casual and careless with money matters. They should also forget unnecessary showing off. Well-suited profession for these people can be designing, photography, politics, law, and academia. They can be healers, statespersons, writers, philosophers and artists. Conclusion. I hope you all enjoyed reading about birth numbers. You should now start to practice by relating each number with real-life examples like your family members, friends, and partners to practically understand and apply it. My next book will cover in detail about destiny numbers. Destiny numbers are the second important step in numerology and play a very crucial role especially in later half of a person's life. In this book I will cover how a person's destiny is influenced through numbers and what impact it can have in one's life. If you like this book, I urge you to please leave a positive review on Amazon. It would help me a lot and I would be grateful.